Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Dr. BAHA, and in my previous video, one of the most important requirements for studying in Germany is the language proficiency. That is the German language. But the question is, where do you get to study this language proficiency? How do you go about it? Where should you start searching for it? Well, in this video, that's exactly what I'll be answering. So don't go away, stay tuned, and let's get started. Alright, so welcome again to my channel. So like I said earlier on, today I'll be talking to you about the possible schools that you can get to register yourself in order to study for the language. Like you all know, if you want to study in Germany, you must get the language proficiency. So in today, I'll be telling you more about it. So I shall start right away. First of all, let's talk about speakeasy.hamburg. Speakeasy.hamburg. This is one of the online courses or schools that can offer you the language proficiency. Don't worry about it. I will send a link in the description so you can go on it, search for it, get to know more about it. So if you're in Germany, then just search for speakeasy.hamburg. They are found in Berlin, in Hamburg, and in Munich. In Munich as well. And they do different courses that can suit your needs. So there are some people who, of course, they prefer afternoon to evening, or they prefer morning to afternoon and evening. So this Speakeasy, they have everything that you need. They have intensive classes, they have super intensive classes or semi-intensive classes. They have classes specifically for your exams. A whole range of courses are there for you to enroll yourself in. You can get that one, and then it can help you to study your language proficiency. But of course, they do from A1 to C2. So normally in Germany, when we say A1 refers to beginners classes. The B or B1 and B2 refers to the intermediate classes or intermediate level, whilst the C1 and the C2 refers to advanced level. So many of you will have to start from what? From A1 and A2. After A1 and A2, you move to what? B1 and B2, and then C1 and C2. Depending on the university you might want to enroll yourself in, they might demand up to B1 or even C. So get to know the school that you want to go to and prepare appropriately for it. And normally it takes about 4 weeks to prepare for a particular level. 4 good weeks. 4 weeks. So that means that in 8 weeks, you can prepare for your full A1 and A2. And you can finish everything under the intermediate level. Then the same applies to what? The B levels or intermediate level. So that one to about 8 weeks, and so on and so forth. So at the end of the day, you realize that you will need closely to about, let's say, 6 months, okay, to adequately go through it. Okay, so let's say 6 to 8 months, you should be able to go through from A1 to about B or C. Then, how about the prices? Some of you might ask. Well, it's relatively cheap compared to what we know. They charge about 300 euros per month. That means for A1, you need to pay what? About 300 euros. A2, another 300 euros. B1, blah, 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 blah. So you can do a calculation for the whole year. If you're going to do it for 1 year, do your math, and you can know how much you are expected to pay for that. All right. Then, for those of you who are in Africa or who are not yet in Germany, that means that you will need a visa to go. One thing about the Speakeasy is that they also provide a letter that you can use, okay, to call it the visa support letter that you can use to apply for visa. But of course, you need to, depend on which country that you're coming from, you need to know the requirement in that country I mean the embassy, the German embassy over there. Get to know their requirement. But basically, you will need an invitation letter or a visa support letter from the school you are going to, or the German school you are going there to study. So basically, you need that. You need that. So and they will give it to you. So don't worry, they will give it to you. But that one comes with a price, anyways. So some schools with speakeasy, you pay about 50 euros. You pay about 50 euros. Basically, you pay about 50 euros. So basically, that is it for speakeasy. Speakeasy. So it's not anything big deal. Okay. So when you go through their website, every single thing will be highlighted for you. Then I have another school that you can also perhaps enroll yourself in. They call themselves the Spracht Institute Berlin. Spracht Institute Berlin. Don't worry, I'll put a link in the description for you so that you can go and search for it more. Basically, they are almost the same as Speakeasy. In fact, all of them, they all look the same. In fact, they suggest that the prices are a little bit slightly different, but they are just around the same area. Yes, they also provide the visa support letters as well. So if you're in Africa, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, anywhere that you are, you can apply for this school. You can apply online. That is the Spracht Institute Berlin. That is that their major office is in Berlin. But they can be found in other cities as well. So depending on which city that you are in, then you might want to give them a call and get to perhaps their office and register. And don't forget, you need this language in order to also extend your stay permit. You need it. So if you're doing for 1 year, they can extend your stay permit for you for 1 year. And after the one year, they can help you to get a school. Okay? Or you can even be searching for a school by yourselves with the required document. You can use it to search for the school yourself. Then one of the other schools that I can also recommend, or I'll talk about, is Bellino School. So again, I'll put their link in the website, in the description box, and you should do well to get hold of it. And one of the things that they do is that they offer German online group classes, extensive evening group classes. They do the German group classes for the Goethe preparation exams. Of course, the other ones to also do for the Goethe or the TELX preparation exams, because that's the certificate that you need to show to your school that you will eventually be schooling, that this is proof that you have done your language proficiency. Alright, they also do online German courses for doctors and nurses. And I know many of you from Ukraine, many of you are doctors, so you see, so Bellino School, that means they are teaching you perhaps medical stuff, isn't it? Medical stuff, which of course you need. So that's for the Bellino. That's for the Bellino. And again, for them to, they also offer the visa support letters. So don't be worried about any of them. Any of them can give you the visa support letter. So all that you need to do is that you need to Google them out, search for where the proximity to you, and the schedules. Which one do you think you will flow better, basically? But all of them are equally good schools for German study. Then the last but not the least, I was talking about the Deutsche Schule.de. Die Deutsche Schule. So their website is die-deutschule.de. That is their website. So you can also check them up, and that one looks a little bit cheaper than the rest that I've talked about. It's a little bit cheaper. They also offer the visa support letter, and like I said, all of these support letters and other things, they come with a price. Which you will have to pay for, but it's not expensive. It's not anything expensive. So you can pay, like for example, the first one you pay about 50 euros. That's not a big deal, isn't it? Yeah. So do well to check the description, look for the school that will suit you best, and enroll yourself, get your stay permit extended, and of course, let's see how things turn up in Ukraine, and of course, your dream in studying in Germany. In my next video, I'll be talking about master's programs because Dozy Cynthia from Ukraine asked me to do a video on it. So if you also want me to do a video on any topic, feel free to let me know in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer them. So the next video goes out to Dozy Cynthia. Until I meet you guys again, I will say have a very wonderful time. Peace out.